14.3, question number 7. So the runs scored by two teams A and B in the first 60 balls in a cricket match are given below. Represent the data of both the teams on the same graph, alright, by the frequency polygon. So right, let's start. So first have a look at the class interval 1 to 6, 7 to 12, 13 to 18, 19 to 24. Okay, now have a look at question number 6 table. If you look here, 0 to 10, then 10 to 20, then 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. Can you see that there is a repetition? 10, 10, 20, 20, then 30, 30, then 40, 40, which is not seen here, right? Instead of this 6 repeating, there is 7, and instead of this 12 repeating, there is 13 again, right? So this type of class are not continuous. Okay, so what do we have to do? We first have to make the class interval into continuous class interval. All right, so how do you do that? Let's say, just take all this to be your left side, all right, and then this side to be your right side. This 1, 7, 13, 19, 25, 31, all these are on your left side, and then 6, 12, 18 are on your right. So what do you do? The left sides you have to subtract 0.5. all right, all the left side you have to subtract 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, and on the right side you have to add 0.5 in all the data. Okay, that means what? I'll just show us here on the next. So you can see here I have 1, right, but like I said, on all the left side you have to subtract 0.5. That means 1 minus 0.5. What do we get? I get 0.5. So you can see here, right, 0.5, and on the right side you have to add 0.5. So 6 plus 0.5, I'll get 6.5. okay, same thing again, left side you subtract. So 7 minus 0.5, how much do I get? I get 6.5, right? And again on your right side you add 0.5. all right, so 12 plus 0.5, I will get 12.5, as you can see here, and continuous. Okay, 13 minus 0.5, I'll get 12.5. 18 is there, 18 plus 0.5, I'll get 18.5. 19 is there, if I subtract 0.5, I'll get 18.5. Then 24, if I add 0.5, I'll get 24.5. Now can you see that they are continuous? 6.5, 6.5, 12.5, 12.5. That is how we make the classes continuous. All right. Okay, if you're done with that, you must have noticed that while we're making frequency polygon, we always need a midpoint, right? So we have to find a class mark. All right, how do you do this? Upper plus lower divided by 2. So I'll just show us here. So upper is 6.5, then the lower is 0.5 divided by 2. So if I add both of them, I'll get 7 by 2, which will give me 3.5. All right, let's do one more. So again, upper plus lower divided by 2. So 12.5 plus 6.5 divided by 12, right? So 12 plus 6 is 18. I'll get here 19 by 2, which if I divide, I'll get 2 9s are 18, 2 5s are 10. All right, so you continue. Upper plus lower divided by 2, upper plus lower divided by 2, and you should get all these values here. All right, now while plotting a graph, like I said, we'll be using the class mark. Okay, so let's have a look. Alright, so if you notice here, this is the graph that we're asked to make. Okay, so your class marks here, they will be on your x-axis. Okay, and then the scores that they have scored, both team A and B, will be on your y-axis. So if you look here, you can see that the starting is 3.5 and the highest, and it goes up to 57.5, right? So I've taken it from 5. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, like that. Alright, if you look at the scores, they have scored, the highest is 10, right? You can see 10, 10. So I've taken from 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes till 10. Okay, once you're done with it, we just have to plot it, right? So let us have a look at the first class mark. 3.5, team A scored 2, right? So 3.5, I'm just assuming 3.5 team A scored 2, right? So you can see 2 is here. I'm just assuming that my 3.5 is here, because remember this is 1 to 0 to 5, right? Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so 3.5 I'm taking it to be here, and how much is score? 2, right? So 2 is here, that means here I'm plotting it down. Okay, let's go to the next 9.5. So assuming 9.5 to be here, how much is score? 1, right? So I plot it here on the 1. Next is 15.5, how much is score? 8, right? So 15.5, so you can see 15 is here, that means maybe 0.5 will just be somewhere here, and then they have scored how much? They have scored 8. All right, next 21.5 is 9, so I took it here, and then next is 27.5 27.5. How much they score? They scored 4. All right, and then you can continue, keep on continuing. Okay, 33.5 is 5, so here. All right, and then it 39.5 is 6 here, then 45.5 is 10. Okay, it might not be exact, but just adjust it according to how you think is accurate. All right, then 51.5, 50 is here, and 51.5 will be somewhere here. How much they have scored? They have scored 6, so it is here. And then the last 57.5, so 55 is here, then 57, they scored 2 runs. Okay, once you're done with it, take your scale and pencil and just plot it accordingly. All right, just plot it accordingly, and make sure that you do team A before you do team B. Do not do it together. Okay, you'll get mixed up. And so the same thing with our team B. What is first? 3.5, right? How much they score? They scored 5. So you can see here they scored 5 here, so my point is here. Then the next 9.5 they scored 6, right? So up here. And the next 15.5, how much they scored? They scored 2, right? So here. So plot the rest. All right, just plot the graph, and once you're done, use your scale and a pencil and draw with straight lines. So this will give us the data, all right, of the frequency polygon of the two teams.